I just wanna die.
I haven't made a video in a really long time, and I don't know why, but over January I've just been like super uninspired, and I think I had like January blues kind of. And also it's really dark and I have uni all day, so I have to come home like midway in the day to have, like I did today, to get good lighting. I just wanted to film a get ready with me today because I'm at 6 o'clock. I'm going to a like environmental careers type like scene where hopefully I can figure out what the flip to do with my life. I'm in my final year of uni, if you guys didn't know that, and I'm studying biochemistry and I have no idea what I want to do. Anyway, so I want to go to that tonight, and I don't want to like shit because I want to get employed, so I'm going to put some makeup on. But yeah, so let's start off with, usually I don't really wear foundation or concealer. Yeah, so I don't actually have it with me. My concealer, I can't find it, but it's cruelty-free. It's by Bare Minerals. It's pretty good. I use it for my eyes and stuff. But yeah, I also use Sleek, which I think are also cruelty-free. But basically, all the makeup I have is before I went vegan, so it's just like a weird, apart from my lipstick, so it's just a weird coincidence that it happens to be vegan. But I'm just gonna put some eyeshadow on my eyes. I think that it's really important to have cruelty-free makeup. Fuck testing on animals, so unnecessary, and like when there's so much cruelty-free makeup out there. I realised today that my degree isn't vegan. So I do a science degree, and all the scientists will tell you that it's like essential for the development of medicines and stuff. And I guess I agree, because you need to look at like when you look at drugs, you need to see how it affects the entire organism, rather than just like say a heart or like a donated like spleen or something. So I don't really know how I feel about animal testing, and it really sucks. I really don't trust the opinions of like my scientists anymore, because they're all, none of them are vegan, obviously, so obviously super biased. Like in my right now in my biochemistry degree, I'm studying like a lot of cancer biology, and it really fucking pisses me off, because they talk about like the intrinsic and extrinsic factors as to why you can get cancer. So obviously there are intrinsic reasons, like like mutations like that randomly happen when your cells are generally regenerating. They can make mistakes, so therefore you can get cancer from that. Also with age and that kind of shit, your body just starts to work really crap and you can just get cancer, which is fair enough. But they also talk about extrinsic factors, and they always say shit like smoking and like UV light, radiation. They have said obesity, which is good, but they don't talk about meat. It really pisses me off. Like, what the fuck? Like, processed meat is now classed as a class 1 carcinogen, on par with smoking, and yet they don't even talk about that. So ridiculous. I've previously spoken to a lecturer last year when I first went vegan, who about cancer, and I was like, oh yeah, so you know that meat is linked to all this cancer, blah blah blah, like IGF-1 hormone in milk like causes cancer. What do you think about this? Like, why don't you teach us in our lectures? And he just like laughed at me, and they basically, he just didn't take me seriously. And I was like, the fuck, these are people. Like UCL, this is the university I go to. It's like they're a really big research university, and these people at the top of their field, and they don't believe me, and they don't know about cancer and meat and their association, and it's just so ridiculous. Like, it makes me so depressed, because carnism is so ingrained in our society that these people don't even acknowledge and the fact that meat causes cancer. Anyway, yeah, so it's just I don't take anything that these scientists say seriously anymore. And like also for during first term, so last year from September to December, I was working in a lab for my dissertation, because I had to study biochemistry, and I would like talk to the scientists and stuff at lunchtime, and obviously we would eat together and ask me like, why are you vegan, or blah blah, like talk about veganism and stuff. And they're scientists, right? They're really educated people, and yet they still like, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll link you all these articles if you want. Nutrition facts are all blah blah blah, like I'll link that to you. They just don't want to know. Like, they just don't give a fuck. And like, I feel like scientists can be so close-minded, and they think that they know everything already. Recently I was having exceptionally no patience for carnists. Yeah. I don't know what to do about it. Also, studying a biochemistry degree, I feel like the whole purpose of the degree is for everyone to become scientists, to work in pharmaceuticals. Like, that's what a lot of my friends are doing. They're gonna like applying for grad schemes in like places like GSK, in order to make drugs. And it's just ridiculous because I don't want to do that. I don't want to make drugs for diseases that can be curable or preventable on a vegan diet, like shit like heart disease. Like, I don't even know, like a lot of the leading causes of death can be prevented by a vegan diet. Like, if I were to go down the route of a biochemist scientist, I would be making money off of people's sicknesses, and that I just don't want to do that. So I really need to figure out what the flip to do with my life. Ideally, I'd want to just open up an animal sanctuary. That'd be great. Anyway, back to the makeup. Okay, so I just added some eyeliner, like this eyeliner, which is not vegan, unfortunately. It's Rimmel. I've literally had this pencil for like a billion years. It's so tiny now. And I use this again. L'Oreal suck. Anyway, so that's my eye. I have some non-vegan mascara that I bought. Like, I think just as I was going vegan, I bought it. Other stuff I do to my face is I use Sleek again, to contour, and I also like to use a bit of highlighter for some sparkle. Then for lipstick, what do you guys think? Other cruelty-free products that I like to use are Lush shampoo. I don't even use conditioner, how shit am I, but yeah, this is really good. It's called Rehab. It's actually lasted me literally almost a year or something. My brother got it for me, I think last year Easter, and I still have this much left. So it's flipping really, really good. And because you only need like a really small amount to like lather up your hair. And I also use coconut oil to take off my makeup in the night. It smells so good. I think I also use it to moisturize my body as well, which I don't do that often, but I should. But yeah, okay, bye guys.
You know, it's all the things that you said.